And on the hill, Max Fried. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 9th homer of the year. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Really strong hitting performance recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
Right through there for a strike. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Pitch misses outside. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And there's a ball. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. At the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, hitting better than .350 this month.
That one catches the zone, and that is strike one. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Popped up. Volpe gets under it. Corrals it. 2 down. Jordan Westburg digs in now. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That misses.
2-1.
There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Full count.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx. And today on the hill, Charlie Morton. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup, it features a great veteran presence, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And fouled off. Ball one there. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. It's Aaron Judge now. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Judge waits. And he grounds one back up the middle. On to O'Hearn. And the Yanks go quietly. Offense held. Second inning set to go. And now Ryan O'Hearn. Max Fried will go to work. That's in there. Strike one. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out. 1 out in the second. Laureano comes up to hit. First pitch misses. Just missed. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Colton Cowser stands in now and watches strike 1. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Laureano, the base runner at first with one out. Line drive, caught to first, but he's back in time. Nice hustle to avoid the double play there.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Reaching for it and brings it in. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left on base. Now to the back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Morton back to work. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
But he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Cowser ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike on the outside edge.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Just off the outside corner. The count now 2-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout. Ryan Yarbrough takes over on the mound. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. On the ground, out to short. And safe.
No,
he busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Runner on the goal. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. There you see his May and June numbers so far. Infield comes in now. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Will Warren.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Westberg in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That one missed.
That's in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one not close. Now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
O'Hearn batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Jet swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Bases loaded, 1 away. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Steps on the bag for 1, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Austin Wells leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And the righty deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The Yankees looking to rally. Sets him down looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And ball 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one outside, and the count is 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So last chance for the Yankees. Now here's Trent Grisham A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Bautista is just one strike away. Next offering is outside. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.